Still on your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3, where we're on the business of feeling good, honey. And one of the biggest things we do is we bring superstars along just in the name of making sure that we start your day off perfectly. And this morning, I am talking about the vibes that are electrifying. You know, when you look up the word electrifying in the dictionary, you find Stithians Girls College, thank you very much, aka the Jabulani Committee. I am talking about the peeps who took it all the way to the top for the 5-Drive War Cry Championship. And today, they're going to be showing us what it is they did to actually take that #1 spot. Now, before ladies all together come at us with their war cry, I want to start with you two ladies, because girls, we see that your blazers are a little bit different to your other superstars. Why is that?
So there's only actually 2 people in the whole of Girls College who have this blazer. So we are the spirit leaders at Girls College. And basically, it's just used to distinguish us from everyone else and identify us when we're in the crowd, so everyone knows that when we're in the front, we're the war cry leaders. And yeah, that's what it's for.
I like it. So it brings like a little bit of, I want to say, gravitas, to make sure everybody says, yes, that's them.
Yeah.
I like that. So do people ever like call you guys out like while you're at school and be like, guys, I'm eating my lunch. Come and like war cry me into eating my lunch?
No, because I think people don't see how much like work goes in actually in making the war cries, getting everyone together, getting people hype. So it's something that takes a long time to actually do.
I can imagine. I saw your one video, I think the one that went viral. Yeah. You guys like all learned the lyrics and everything. I was like, damn, son, I don't even know half of those lyrics. It's incredible, guys. But because you guys have done what you've done, it is now time for you to show the rest of South Africa. Everybody, please put your hands together for the Jabulani Committee!
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that GC flow. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that GC flow.
Okay. Guys, you guys are so cool that like, I want to be part of your team, please. Can I join Spirit Leaders? Like, okay, perfect. So can you guys like teach me, ne? And then like I join you now and we do it again. Okay. So how does it go?
Okay, we're gonna start with the antidote part.
Okay.
You're gonna join us because you're exclusive.
Okay.
So it starts with, don't you open up that window.
Okay.
Then you go, don't you let out that GC flow.
GC flow, got it. Okay.
Let's go.
Don't you open up that window. Hey, don't you let out that GC flow. Okay.
Twice,
Okay, perfect.
And then we go, then Nonku's gonna play the saxophone. Right?
Hi, Nonku.
And then,
yes.
Then we go, represent.
God.
GC
Oh, GC represent. Jabona ewe. Okay, ready, yeah?
Okay. Represent.
GC represent. Represent. GC represent. Okay.
Rep the set. Gotta rep the set.
Oh, I love that. Okay, perfect. And then?
Then it's blue and white. Don't let them forget.
Perfect.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And then the second part, it is?
Then it's what's it?
Represent.
Represent.
GC represent again. And then?
Represent.
GC represent.
Then it's
And with us.
That's a liability.
See, I've been catching some of the words. Yeah. Catching dubs.
Boosting our
Validity. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go, guys. I think I'm ready. From watching, I got this. Okay, so okay. Okay, let me find a place over here. Perfect. All right, I'm ready, guys. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that GC flow. Woo! Don't you open up that window. Uh-huh. Don't you let out that GC flow. Okay.
Represent, GC represents. Represent, GC represents. Represent, gotta represent. Okay. Blue and white, don't let them forget.